What's up, folks? Jacob Rob AJ here. So today I'm going to be sharing my thoughts on a mixtape entitled Silver Symphony. This is by Heavy Duty and Aiysha.
Yeah, Heavy Duty and Aiysha. Silver Symphony, the mixtape. The sound of self-belief and unknown motivation. I
did an album review on Heavy Duty's last project, which was No Alter Ego, and that was EP. Here to see, what was all going to be on it and who he is going to collaborate with. If Ras Daniel was going to make an appearance on this. Just going to go through track by track and share my thoughts on this mixtape. Track number 1 is entitled Intro. It's a great way to start out this mixtape, introducing who he is and also who Aiysha is. And he's just mainly talking about, this is the new group, this is the new team, this is the new collective. Like the production that was done within the track. Track number 2 is entitled Hands Down. I felt like this track really suited Aiysha's style that she does vocal-wise, and I definitely thought this was a track that I could see them pulling off a video for as well. Track number 3 is entitled My Champion. It was the first song and also the first video that I've seen from this mixtape. Definitely like the video that was done for it. I know when a lot of guys see the video, I know they're going to be checking out Aiysha. Like a great collaboration between her and also HD and how they kind of go back and forth in this track. Track number 4 is entitled Final Shout. I felt like HD really stood out at the 2:46 mark, and I felt like that's where he kind of got his most shine on this track. Track number 5 is entitled One and Only. Hands down my favorite track on this album. Definitely like the lyrics that were done within this track. Production was killer. Forever in My Mind, Only You. Pieces in My Life, Go Away With You. Just kind of love how Aiysha started out the track. Like how the track built up to the rap verse at the 148 mark of the track. I really liked how HD kind of ended off the track. Mothers just ain't for Christmas, a mother is for life. I would like to see this track at the very end of the album. I thought it would have been a great way to end the mixtape. Track number 6 is entitled Running Through the Rain. I kind of fell in love with the beat. I heard the piano keys and I was kind of hoping the beat would go like that through the whole track. It was just the intro, but I thought it would have been interesting just to hear HD spit over that whole track if it extended like that with the intro. Track number 7 is entitled Get Down. Aiysha's auto-tune vocals at the beginning, like HD's vocals at the 42nd mark. The production that was done on this track, and overall was just vibing out to it. Track number 8 was entitled Designer Freak. This featured Ras Daniel. Interested to see how this track was going to come out, seeing as I really dug Ras Daniel on the last mixtape that Heavy Duty came out with. I thought the two of them had great collaborations on the last one, so I had high expectations for when I was hearing this track. It was a great track. I liked the production that was done. I felt like Ras Daniel stuck to his trademark. He has a thing for extending his vocals and just holding his notes out, and it really makes his style stand out. HD's vocals at the 39-second mark of the track as well. Number 9 is entitled Couldn't Get a Word In. The production in this track, and I felt like the chorus really stood out within this track. How at the 147 mark, how Aiysha holds out her note during that part. And I love the way the track ended with all instrumental. Number 10 is entitled Blast from the Past. When I first seen the title, I said, they're going to feature some type of old track. I don't know what it's going to be, but it's going to have that old school vibe to it, which it did. And I felt like they did a great job on the track, lived up to the title. Thought it was a good place to put it on this mixtape. Towards the end, I felt like it was one of those tracks where you can end off the mixtape. Track number 11 is entitled Provider. This featured Ras Daniel and also Drago. I felt like this track, it went harder than Designer Freak. but overall, Designer Freak was the better of the two tracks with Ras Daniel. But overall, there were 11 tracks on this mixtape. Definitely a great mixtape by HD and also Aiysha. One of the first mixtapes I've listened to out the UK quite a few months. If you do have this mixtape, feel free to share your thoughts. What was your favorite track? Listen to any other stuff by HD. If there's any other UK music that you want to recommend, any grime, rap, or hip-hop, feel free to drop that below. And until next time, this has been Jacob Rob AJ, and I'll see ya.
Mother's ain't just for Christmas, a mother is for life. And that's my one and only, who's been there through everything, all the drama. Thanks, Mom.
Forever in my mind.